Bismillahirrahmanirrahim. Distinguished guests, members of the MJD and Life Foundation, and my dear brothers and sisters, Ya Limadat. It is an immense honor for me to stand here before you today as the chief guest for this annual day. I'm grateful for the incredible work this foundation is doing for our community. As the Vice President for Council for India, I have witnessed transformative power of dedicated organizations like the MJD. They've consistently performed, and they're improving lives, fostering education, and promoting social welfare. As Nelson Mandela said once, education is the most powerful weapon which you can use to change the world. And I guess this foundation and many other foundations are changing the world by providing education to the youth. Apparently, this term, in our strategic monitors for the National Council for India, we have two portfolios which actually go in hand with what this foundation does. One is the hostels. So we have a portfolio of hostels in National Council for India. The hostels portfolio works with all the hostels within the community, making sure that they have a good infrastructure, better education. All our institutions, the Education Board, Economic Planning Board, Youth and Sports Board, Health Board, they all work with these hostels to make sure that whatever programs we do for the Jamaat are also given to the hostels. This is our partnership with all the hostels. We also have a focus on the elderly. We know that our Jamaat is an aging Jamaat, and the only thing we can do is make sure that the elders have a good quality of life, which I think this foundation is also striving for. Two things which I want to also say, which were not there in my speech today. One is when I saw the skit, I was also very emotional. And I remember one day when I was having a conversation with one of my friends around 10 to 15 years ago, and we were talking about parents. And I told them that my parents stay with me. So he told me, you stay with your parents. I said, yeah, my parents stay with me. He said, no, you stay with your parents. I said, yeah, my parents stay with me. I said, no, you stay with your parents. And from that day on, I keep saying this thing, that I stay with my parents, and they don't stay with me. And that's what we want to do, and we want to make sure. I think one thing I don't want MJD to do is have a senior citizens home. I want all the senior citizens back to their homes. The second thing which Dr. Parimal mentioned was, which is again, something which I remembered again. I had learned this long time ago, that share your success. And if people who would have invented few things wouldn't have shared their success, then we would have been in darkness today. So if Thomas Edison wouldn't have told us how to use the bulb, then what do? We would have been in darkness. No, we wouldn't have. Someone else would have come later on and would have shared his success. So I think I will leave up to all of you with these two things, that please stay with your parents and share your success. In my closing, I would like to congratulate all the awardees today. I think the kids have done a great job. They've performed in sports as well as in academics, so please give yourself a big hand. I would also like to extend my heartfelt congratulations to all the participants of the event today. Thank you once again for this honor. I'm happy to be a part of this celebration and to support this noble mission. Thank you very much, and Ya Limadat.